Hester Street. What are you talking about? This is where it was. This is only one block. This is the old neighborhood. This is... we didn't have anyone from New York, but what the hell? They would have had to live down here. This is where Bonnie got all of her great bargains. The first lady's wear. And this is what she got. Barrel of junk right in the middle of the street. Can you believe it? Well, the police just roped off an area. Because it looks like this car just went through here.
There's the police over there, Alan.
Looks like it demolished that...
Another example of New York drivers.
I thought there was not supposed to be any cars here on Sundays.
This guy didn't know it.
Well, they don't stop for stop signs, so why should they stop for no driving on a given street on a given day?
Something like that, and they went over all these people because they were in the way. They were chasing, like, 6 people were killed. Yeah.
Killed? When?
Why? Couldn't have been too long ago. I don't know.
Six
So they said that's why the areas, they roped off the area when people were killed. I said, delightful, let's go shopping.
Send
it to my mother.
Send it to your mother? Where does she live?
Well, West Hartford, Connecticut.
Okay.
No.
What?
No.
What?
24 inches. 24 inches.
Anybody killed? How long could it happen? You know, he passed us. We were on the street there, and we saw him. My son wanted to make a left, and he saw the car coming by, and they passed us by, and they ran, and the car door was open from the back, and they was looking to jump out, and they made a turn over here. How long ago?
No, please, I'm too nervous. It upset me so.
No one died yet. 24. How long ago did it happen?
It was around 11:45.
So it was a chase.
God, am I glad that we were late today.
Was anyone killed?
As far as he knows.
Huh?
24. He said 24 were injured.
24 what?
We're injured.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? It's a video.
Just thought it was unusual because of all the other buildings that are like brick. This one is at least painted, clean. The next door you got that. I think Bonnie's disappeared. She's off shopping somewhere. Let's see if we can find her. I hear her.
When we see the possibility of revolution develop in the United States behavior. Why disrespect in Atlanta, Georgia? That's showing the people around the world against a common enemy.
They got Meshuggahs all over here. All you hear is people screaming. Police sirens. Guys walking around with big radios blasting in your ear. Alright, so where are we going? We're going to go to Bernstein's, right? We're going to go where Alan Cohen went, right? This is a great street. You can't hear him?
You can hear me?
Yes. You don't want to hear him. Look very stoic, Bonnie. Bonnie's going to learn.
That part I could do, but mine doesn't come out quite so neat. It's when I get to the back, I want to see how you
All
hook
to
it
the back.
together.
I see.
She finds it very difficult to do without her clothes on. Is what it is.
Okay, now what do you do with that first
Okay,
piece?
this first piece I just wrap it in on the top. That's just going to hold until I do the other side. That's what look at that mirror. Bring this way back. Look at that mirror. Pass it to, right? Lift up a little. Once you roll, hold it here in the center. Bring it around. And then go up.
And you can do it when it's wet.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
My hands are down in the back and it's a little too short, so you wrap it in.
Now they sell these all.
Because Johnny Rockefeller Jr. donated the gift of $8.5 million, and the city of New York chipped in the rest of the land, which at the time was slumland. The central goal of the organization, the maintenance of international peace and security throughout the world. And the charter recognizes the sovereignty and equality of all member states, friendly relations among all states, and the settlement of conflicts by peaceful means. As we go through the buildings, if there are any questions at all you'd like to ask, please feel free to do so. I'm here to answer them. Always please make sure you stick together as a group. Do not ever wander off on your own, please. Otherwise, we have to stop the tour and security guard has to go chasing after you, which can be rather unpleasant, so please always stay together at all times. Okay, so could you come with me, please? Of this room, chamber, and this room, and the decorations and furnishings were a gift of Norway. If you look at the walls, you will see a tapestry design of blue and gold. It shows the anchor of faith, the growing wheat of hope, and the hearts of charity. The same design is used down below in the drapes at either end of the room. And in the very center down below, you will see a large mural. At the bottom of the mural, you will see a bird rising out of ashes. This, according to the mythology, is a phoenix. And according to the myth, the phoenix, when destroyed by fire, can recreate itself out of its ashes, which symbolizes the work of this council. Since it was mankind who destroyed the world and destroyed man with the 2 world wars, it is man who, just like the bird, must recreate the world from the ashes of these wars. And so the work of this council is the maintenance of international peace and security throughout the world. This is done by the 15 members who sit down below at that horseshoe table. 5 of these are permanent. These were the 5 major Allied powers during World War II. So these are China, France, the Soviet Union, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. The other 10 members are elected for 2 years, and each one takes turn serving as president for 1 month. So if you look down below, in the middle of the table, if you have very good eyes, you will see the president for this month is Ambassador Nishibori of Japan. On the right-hand side, the Secretary General, on the left, the Under Secretary General of Security and Political Affairs. The light blue chairs around are for the advisors to these delegates, for example, in military matters or legal experts, etc. For example, the headquarters for Asia and the Pacific is in Bangkok. For Western Asia, it's in Beirut, it's been moved to Baghdad. For Europe, it's in Geneva. For Africa, it's in Addis Ababa, and Latin America, it is in Santiago de Chile. There are 6 functional commissions which deal primarily with social problems, which the UN sees of paramount. To the People's Republic of China. It was given in 74, and it was made of ivory from 8 elephant tusks. It weighs a little over 300 pounds, so about 150 kilos, and it shows the connection of a railroad between the 2 main provinces of China. The scenery, as you see it, is the natural scenery as it is in China. If you look out in the gardens, and you enter the when you saw a statue to your home, and it signifies peace. By Morocco. If you look down below on the wall, you will see it. It is made of mosaic and wood grain, and in Arabic is written the preamble to the UN Charter.
What we're looking at is the Dag Hammarskjöld Library. It's the newest addition to the UN. This is from Ghana.
The world. The largest one is in Coventry in England. It was a gift of Belgium. And the women there represent peace, prosperity and equality. The Belgian government says if the tapestry were unraveled, the threads would wrap around the world 3 times. These 2 walls.
Well, we're down in the village. And as you can see, we're looking at the sign hanging out of one of the cafes on Bleecker Street. It's an interesting place down here. Take a look. Actually, there's really no one down here today. But yet it's got a lot of people. Take a look around. Bonnie's off getting her fruits. And I'm just kind of waiting for her to get back.
You going this way?
This is supposed to be empty. I imagine this is what Haight-Ashbury must have looked like during its time. We take a look down here to the right. There's a park down at Washington Square, which I understand all the artists are. We'll take a walk over there later on. There's Bonnie. She looks like she's in a really super mood. Would you like an interview?
Yeah.
Well, Bonnie's on her diet, so we're off and running to fruit and vegetable stands to see if we can get blueberries. We can't find the blueberries. Poor thing. She won't lose any weight. Here she goes. We'll follow her right into the store.
Is it blueberries?
Looking, no blueberries, Bonnie? Can we get some bananas for you instead?
No.
Make up your mind. You want cherries? You want blueberries? Why don't you get some apple? Just in case I didn't get this before because the camera looked like it was going funny. Well, I just checked it out and I found out that we really didn't get anything on there. And we showed the beginning of the plane.